Good morning, y'all. Welcome back. I think we're actually going to get a train this time. Here in the dispatcher, talked to 126. Heard a horn off in the distance, so that makes sense. Local still hasn't moved too much. I think he's actually up here at the west end of the siding waiting for the 126 to clear so he can run around his train, but we'll see. Signal's clear. Steven, good morning. Again, thank you for the package. Got it last night. So, what's the best way to eat that? Is that eat that on toast? The Marmite? Logan, welcome. Congrats on 1,000 subs, by the way. That's the milestone I think you're looking for. Then you can monetize if the rules haven't changed. It depends. I've seen some locals here, one car, and then I've seen them relatively, decent-sized trains for a local. I guess it just depends on what they're working in the area at the time. Yeah, okay, so that definitely sounds like 126. Or at least the dispatcher was talking to 126, and now we got the horn, so we'll see. Probably be a couple more minutes before he gets here, so you got time to grab coffee or a drink or a snack or whatever. I don't necessarily report heritage units. We do get several that pass by here on a pretty regular basis, plus tons of foreign power. Some days it's hard to tell that this is an NS line. I think yesterday, I don't know if it was 16T or who that was, but he had all BNSF power. Do I have to share it, Steven? Michael, yes, this is the NS. This is the west end between Chattanooga and Knoxville, Tennessee. So this will go points north, northeast, Roanoke, Bristol. Chuck Whitehead, the derail on 26C at Ooltewah is about 40 minutes to the south of me. Basically happened very close to where this line meets the Atlanta North, which is the line that goes through Ooltewah, or passes that camera. They come together at Ooltewah Junction and then funnel into Chattanooga from there. 55G. Logan, thank you. Yeah, a couple of weeks back, there was a pretty major derailment of the 26C. He hit a 135-foot concrete beam that was crossing the tracks that was actually going to build the bridge that would have eliminated that crossing. So kind of ironic in that case, but crew seemed to be okay. They went to the hospital. I'm sure they were bumps and bruises, and not to mention that must have been a heck of a ride going through a 135-foot beam. All right, 126 still coming at us. A couple more minutes. You can hear him on the other side of town now, getting into the curves. Thomas, yes, I'm very interested in that. If you don't mind, try me direct, because I've sent a couple messages back to you, and maybe we're having an issue. Try Mike Sear, MikeCyr at virtualrailfan.com. The other two are for the dictator. I'll tell Hannah. Yeah, I don't get that. You would think, I've always been under the impression when you get permitted loads like that, you have to coordinate with the railroad if you're going to cross their right-of-way at any point, just to alleviate instances just like that, where they would give you a window, with no trains to get across, because that's obviously an oversized load. I mean, it was a 135-foot concrete beam. Railfan Wesley, no CSX except when we get it on foreign power, but the CSX, the KD subdivision, is about 15 minutes to the west of me. So I'm in between the CNO and TP and the CSX KD subdivision. I'm here on the west end. And we may get the defect detector here at the 188. Sometimes it picks up, sometimes it doesn't. And like I said, some days on this line, it's hard to tell it's even Norfolk Southern. There's been several days where all the trains I've seen had everything except for NS power. So no complaints. I've seen some CN, some Ferromex, some BNSF, some switcher moves. Definitely a good variety here. All right, sounds like he's about 2 crossings away. He's over there on the other side of the curve by the hospital. That's T73, which is the local call on West End dispatcher. Probably trying to get an idea where this 126 is.
Yes, sir, go ahead. We're on the 6073 now. See if we get something work between behind that 126. All right, what you gonna need to get out there? Hot soda or what?
Yeah, it's raining. Been raining yesterday and today, Stephen. Okay, so this that was the T73 trying to get. He's gonna wait for this 126 to get by, and then he's gonna run around his train. So.
All right. It's been for 6740 up to 186, and behind that. That's 4070 at 126.
4070 is going to be the lead motor on this 126.
All right, check it
out. My
cars there on the outside there. You want to take everything with you? We'll be taking everything with us. Well.
All right, guys.
How long do you think you'll be out of the co-op?
Welcome to Porch Trains. It's train time. Greetings from Hawaii. It's probably a lot nicer there this morning. No Amtrak service in East Tennessee. Amtrak serves Tennessee and Memphis. Something attached to the outside of that auto rack. Well, this porch, I can definitely tell you, is a great spot for a beverage. Usually don't see many riders this time of year. It's a little chilly, a little wet. Usually the warmer months you'll see riders, especially on intermodal. Generally not too much this time of year. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, all that fun stuff, and we'll come back and do some more porch trains on the next train. Hope you all have a great Sunday.